Hi and welcome to Nutrition Therapy by Lucy. This is a channel where we talk about food, good nutrition, and health. Thank you for your support, for always subscribing to this channel, liking, commenting, watching my videos. I am so grateful. But if you are here for the first time, please make sure you hit on that subscribe button, the red button. So today we are going to discuss about a very special topic, endometriosis. It's one of our gynecological concerns. And we are going to discuss it, the myths behind it, the medication, how you can go about it to make sure that you have normal menses. And just an introduction of what endometriosis is. It is a disorder in which a tissue similar to the one that forms in the uterus, that is the endometrium, grows outside the uterine cavity. That is the endometriosis. And to discuss this, I am joined live by Pamela, live from South Africa. She's going to share her story on endometriosis, the symptoms, medication to conception. Pamela?
Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm well, thanks, and you?
I'm very fine.
Yeah.
So I want us to discuss about endometriosis. You take us through how you got diagnosed, what followed, the medication. I want you to take us through that process. But before then, please just give us a small introduction about yourself.
Oh, hi, guys. I am Pamela from South Africa. I'm a lady who's 30. I've got my child who's 16 months. I'm loving the mom journey. That's Pamela.
Well, maybe when did you realize that you had endometriosis?
And so what had happened is I was experiencing pains on my uh, lower body, which is like the abdomen. And the next best advice is to see a gynecologist. I wouldn't say people must see a gynecologist if they're experiencing pains or whatever. I would just say, as a woman, go and see a gynecologist whenever you can. Don't go there when now because you've got a problem or anything. Womb health is very important. So I went to visit a gynecologist and he did some ultrasound. It's ultrasound to just check for any cysts. And he found that I think I had 2 cysts. And then he recommended that he would like to remove them. And in removing them, he would check if I've got endometriosis. So when we went there for surgery to remove the cyst, that's when he saw that I have the condition. And then after the operation and everything, that's when he told me that, yeah, I did indeed have endometriosis. And that was November 2018 on the 8th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to communicate to the other ladies that we make, like, it is important to have an appointment with a gynecologist once in a while.
Please do so because, this is where life grows. So just like you take care of your teeth, your eyes, your everything, the womb is just as important.
And did it start maybe in your adulthood, puberty, or at what stage in your life?
So I used to experience, I still do, but it's period pains. They're apparently not supposed to have them hectic period pains. And I'm one person who has or has had a history of hectic period pains. So I don't think there are women who, when they share their story, theirs are more hectic than mine. So I think that maybe my endometriosis, sorry, is mild. But yeah, it's a period pain thing. Apparently, a first sign that would maybe make you want to know if you have it or not.
Okay. So apart from the extreme pains, were there other symptoms that you are experiencing?
I did not have any symptoms. I didn't even know about endometriosis until I was diagnosed with it. So, yeah, I did not have any particular symptoms, whatever. I mean, I know if I'm going on my period, I'm moody. Yeah, but yeah, that's that.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can take through my viewers some of the symptoms that the
Okay.
endometriosis persons they experience.
All right.
And okay, I'm saying I'm going to take, since you only experienced the painful bit of it, I just want to give the viewers other symptoms that a person can look.
Out for. We learn every day. I'm here to learn.
And pelvic pain, like you've said, the lower abdominal pain, it is the most common symptoms of endometriosis. But there are other symptoms that a person can experience, like the painful periods. You can have cramps 1 or 2 weeks around menstruation. You have not started your menstruation, but the pain is already there. You can have the pain in the lower abdomen, heavy menstrual bleeding. Like I have said, you can have the painful periods that extreme, not like, yes, the period, they should have that cramping because the endometrium is trying to shed, but it shouldn't be that painful. So extremely painful periods is one of the symptoms that as ladies should be keen on. And as ladies, let us not normalize painful periods. Okay, let's go. You said that after you experienced these symptoms, at what point did you decide to seek medical care?
It was when I was going to the gynecologist. So I wasn't aware that if you have painful period pains, it may be a sign of anything. I was just used to them, but I mean, I've been having them most of my life, so it was one of those. I didn't go to a doctor thinking they would find anything. I was just going there to just check my womb and everything. But
So it was
lucky,
just a
I guess
routine,
a checkup,
it was
yes.
just a routine procedure.
Yes, I felt the need because, yeah, I mean, 2018, I was like 28. So I felt like, I mean, I might want children or a child. I mean, it makes sense to go and see a gynae and just be sure. Because I think I was like, yeah, I want a child. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Because like endometriosis is one of the conditions that is surrounded with so many myths. Did you find yourself maybe being convinced that this is just like normal periods? Because I remember when growing up, like we used to be told that once you give birth, just forget about the pain. Did you experience any myth?
They don't go away, guys. Don't make children if you're not ready.
Yeah,
Hey, they don't.
I can attest to that. They don't.
It's such a myth. Yeah, no. I think the most okay, it's not a myth or anything, but when I found out that endometriosis, if like left unchecked, it can cause cancer, or you may not like have children. I think that scared me. That scared me. And funny enough, I had a colleague who had been through what I had been through, and she doesn't have children. So that really took me back.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So
when
yeah,
yeah,
it's special
yeah, because
endometriosis girls.
the untreated endometriosis, it can actually lead to infertility. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after going to the hospital, the doctor did an ultrasound on you. Then they removed the cyst to check, to diagnose
Yes.
the endometriosis.
Mm-hmm.
Then what followed after that?
I mean, I was out. But okay, let me tell you what they do. So they do an incision on your. Sure, why there's a noise there. They do an incision on your belly button, ne, to put a camera that'll go and check what's going on down there. And then they do, once they see a cyst or that you have endometriosis, they need to obviously cut the tissue that's growing out of the womb. So then they did another incision. For the ladies who have had a C-section, they do a little incision. You cannot really like see it unless you're looking for something, but they do it by there as well. That's where they take out everything, the tissues, the cysts, and yeah. So that's when the doctor then, I mean when I was awake to now give me feedback, because he did say that you might have endometriosis, just to prepare me mentally as well. So when I did eventually wake up and gain consciousness, it's a 1 day visit to the hospital, by the way. So when he did tell me that, you do have the condition that we spoke about. I was just scared. The recovery is 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, the first day is like when you pass pee, it's really not nice. So you must just try and limit your water intake to avoid going to the ladies. But second day, third day, you start getting used to everything. And I mean, a little pain to help what's going on down there, that's nothing to me. That's how I looked at it. I mean, these are my views. I wouldn't say go and undergo a surgery or anything, but it's a sacrifice that I had to take or to make, and I was happy.
So it is mild to moderate painful, the procedure.
You don't feel it, but then once you pass pee, it depends on if you can take pain or anything. For me, it felt like a sting, when you like a sting, a little sting. Second day gets better.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So now maybe you can take us through the medication therapy. What were the therapies that maybe your gynecologist recommended, which I believe is different for each lady?
So they gave me painkillers. I didn't get specific painkillers, but I do know that because I was preventing, I was on triphasal, and then they took me out from there and said I must now start using Visane. But there are no unless they are that I wasn't aware of, but I wasn't given any pain medication to help me. I mean, it did say that the period pains would get better. It's not gonna be as bad as it was before I had the op.
Okay, because there is a common therapy, like you hear maybe small girls saying that I had this extreme painful, but I was put on contraceptive. Did it happen at some point in your life that being given some maybe pills, any form of contraceptive?
Oh no! That's a conscious decision that I made for myself. It wasn't pain related or anything.
Okay.
But after the procedure, the doctor then suggested that I use Visane for contraception instead of triphasal, which I was on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there hope for recovery in endometriosis, or you just manage it lifetime? It is a lifetime management.
That's why I call the ladies who have special ladies. It's a condition that you have. My gynecologist didn't say it was gonna go away. So the tissue might again do so. I'll grow out of the uterus, which means I might need another procedure. But it's a lifetime. You live with it. I'm very proud. Yeah.
So you want to say like maybe endometriosis is like similar to the PCOS, because PCOS also you have to manage it like it's a daily management disorder. Are they
Educate
related,
me.
endometriosis and PCOS?
I'm not aware of PCOS. That's why I was about to say, please educate me about it.
Okay, we won't
Do,
go
do,
to that point today. Let us deal with the
oh,
endometriosis.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted only to understand that bit of maybe whether you recover fully or it's a disorder that you need to manage
That is,
like forever.
yeah, it's something that you leave it forever. So gynecologist visits are highly recommended.
And maybe did your guy maybe recommend some of the maybe daily routine that you can be doing to avoid the outgrowth of the tissue, to avoid the tissue from growing?
No, no. And if there's anyone who knows what I can do, please be my guest. Yeah.
So you just okay, now I think I understand it now.
Yeah.
Maybe you can take us through maybe, and also giving hope to moms who have endometriosis, they have lost
Yeah.
hope of conceiving. Maybe you can give us maybe a short, maybe just tell us how it came about that you conceived. Was it a challenge? And also during your pregnancy, did you experience other challenges?
So I did the op 8 November, and I conceived uh, the first weekend of April in 2019. So 2018 I did my op. I didn't actively try and have a child December. But from January I just had that thing that let me just let's try for a baby. And then I had been trying Jan, Feb, March, in which I conceived April. So
Wow.
I mean, I feel like any woman who's older and wants to have a child it will probably take a little bit longer to conceive. So what I would say to a person who's been diagnosed with endometriosis is just take it easy, because when you stress, now you're gonna try and blame endometriosis. When you stress and you trying to have a baby and actively always just it feels like work now, you know. But the moment I relax and I was like, okay, you know what? When she comes, she comes. When he comes, he comes. The child. That's when I conceived. I was happy. I was at a I was far away from home, you know. I was just in a beautiful space with beautiful people, and that's when I conceived. So you can see sometimes when you think about it too much, it takes a while. I want to give the ladies who have been diagnosed with this hope, because I managed to conceive. I call her my miracle child. I love her so much. Don't give up, and don't stress yourself when trying to have the child, because I think it's something when the moment you start stressing and going, it feels like forever. But when you just let it happen nicely, go be with your friends, something, anything to just take you off that. That's when your miracle child will happen. Not everyone who has it is not gonna have children. So don't feel like if you have it, there goes my chances of having children. Give yourself time. Do what you need to do. If you pray, you pray. Laugh, smile, be happy. Just do the things that you like. The child will come. The doctor
Wow, I
will tell
think
you, if you're not gonna have children, chances are your doctor will explain this to you. But if the doctor says you are gonna have children, don't worry. Don't worry.
wow, that's great information. And so
Yeah.
maybe your last word to
Yeah.
ladies, because I know when it
Mm.
comes to gynecological things, we only visit them when we are pregnant.
Mm. Mm.
Please convince our ladies to maybe maybe twice yearly, please convince our ladies to maybe to see a gynecologist once in a while, because it's something that it doesn't happen. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to give you my journey about pregnancy. It was beautiful. The best ever. I never had any problems whatsoever. To the ladies, even if it's once a year, womb health is everything. I maintain this is where life grows. Just visit your gynecologist. Go and see if you feel like something is itchy, something is stinky, anything. Just go and see your gynecologist, even if you don't feel like it. Just to know where you stand, and what's happening with your womb. Womb health is everything. Just like your teeth, your eyes, your everything. So please, ladies, don't take it lightly. Just go and see your doctor.
And maybe, how about now? How are your periods? Are they extremely painful or just maybe moderate pain?
No, they're moderate now. I mean, if I start feeling like they starting to get out of hand, I'll definitely make my doctor aware of it. But right now, it's not bad. It's not. I do experience cramps when I drink Panado pill. I'm fine. So yeah, and back then I used to like need ibuprofen, need this, need that, to just forget about it. So yeah.
Okay, wow. I think that's great. I think maybe ladies, there we have it. Visit your gyna. Do not normalize painful periods. They are not normal. You should not be experiencing extreme painful periods. Don't normalize painful periods. I think that's my take. And for other ladies, let me get to know the comment section, the myths that you, even for the gents, the period myths that you ever had. Mine, I've said that one I grew hearing over and over again is that once you have a baby, once you deliver, you just forget about them. It just comes changing your pads. You don't even realize that you're having your menses, but it's a big myth.
It's a lie.
Periods, it's a big lie. So let me get to know in the comment section, what are some of the period myths that you've ever had. If you have endometriosis, you can share with us your journey. Thanks a lot, Pamela, for agreeing to do this. I am so grateful and so honored to have you on this platform, Nutrition Therapy by Lucy. So that's all for now, guys. Karibu sana. By the way, do you know some Swahili words?
No, please teach me.
So like when I say like asante.
Asante.
Asante, it's thank you.
Asante.
And you're supposed to respond karibu.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Asante. Asante.
Karibu.
Oh, wow. That's a win. You should not forget. Next time I have you, you should be remembering.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Okay, most welcome. Thank you, guys. Please make sure you hit on that subscribe button, leave a comment, give this video a like, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Nutrition Therapy by Lucy, for more nutrition tips, counseling, and nutrition education. Thank you.